Hi, my Pisces. Welcome back to Lala Intuitive Tarot. I'm Lala. If you're new here, welcome to our soul tribe. Before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so our family can continue to grow here. All right, guys. Hope everyone is doing well out there. I want to let you know this is a general love reading. It may or may not resonate with all the Pisces out there. If it does, great. If not, leave the rest for who this story is for. Okay, my dear Pisces. All right. So, Pisces, if you're interested, in a reading, whether it be love, career, or just general, you want to know what's going on around you, please go ahead and email me at lalaintuitivetarot@gmail.com. Oh, 2 cards fell, Pisces. Okay. All right. So, and I do respond within 24 hours, most times within 3 hours, but I say 24 hours to give myself some time to request if there's an influx. To answer your request if there's an influx of readings that come in, okay? My method of payment is PayPal and Cash App. So, my dear Pisces, at the bottom of the deck, it's saying true love, experiencing wholeness, unconditional love, long-lasting bond. Okay, all right, so let's get into this, Pisces. All right, so the cards that came out. So what I have is friendship, prioritizing friendship, fun in the connection, a bond beyond the physical. Then there is in their head, they can't quiet the noise in my head. Then it says individuality, have your own life, giving each other space, whole on your own. Then there's delusional, false beliefs of the other, thinking love exists and it doesn't, not accepting reality. And there's forever change, a new self, lasting changes, a love that transforms. And there's apology, please accept my apology for not doing the right thing. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. And the last few cards that came out, my dear Pisces, is divine intervention. Angels are helping. Trust a divine plan. Believe in miracles. And there's no games. There's nothing hidden. The real deal. Surrendering. Mature approach. And there's new discovery. Every time I see you, I discover something new about you. And then there's mutual feelings. Your feelings are mutual. Equal give and take. And then this is compromise. Okay. All right, my dear Pisces. All right, so if you're new here, this particular reading, I have a challenge card outcome, and I shuffle 2 other cards to see what's going on to clarify that. And I also have a regular outcome, and I, shuffle the cards and got 2 extra cards to clarify. And we go over that at the end of the reading, okay? All right, if you're new here, welcome. Hopefully you come back. So, my dear Pisces, let's get into this reading. All right, so with the 8 of Pentacles as a challenge. Maybe what I get from that is maybe you don't want to wholeheartedly be in a connection with a person. Maybe you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Maybe you feel like you're the only one that's working towards the common goal. And there is definitely doubts about that here with the 8 of Pentacles being a challenge, right? Yeah, definitely you may feel like you're doing all the work, or something is just like over and over, or you're playing something over and over in your mind. Okay. All right. So that's the challenge, to kind of get away from that energy and possibly work together as a team here, or feel like you're in a connection and you're not in the ring by yourself in a connection. Okay. So yeah, Pisces, I see here with the 4 swords, there's definitely some kind of like going within, some kind of silence here. Like it's a time for non-action. I feel like this is a relationship that you have, or a relationship that you need some time to think about, either you or your person, right? There's a resting period here. Pisces, you're coming out as an Empress. So I feel like you're making sure your heart match up with your mind. Okay. I feel like you've been through some things to build your strength here, and knowing what you want going forward. And that's just in all areas of life. But when it comes to love, sometimes you need a break to kind of like think about certain decisions, Pisces, okay? Some of you guys may want a pregnancy. You want to be pregnant by this person with the Empress card. Like you want a baby. But this person may not want a baby. You guys may have had like a discussion where it led to say, you know what, we need to put everything on pause. And having a baby right now, it's like something we really have to talk about and be on the same page. So I feel like your person may be in their head. They can't quiet the noise in their head right now. So that break is possibly needed. And it leaves you in a place where you may be wondering, was this all in my head as well? Was I being delusional? You know, was I thinking love exists and it doesn't? You know, am I not accepting reality here about this connection? Especially if you're working on having a child and you guys, you know, when in the beginning of the relationship, it was something that you guys talked about. Now you may feel as though this person is backpedaling. You may feel as though this person is your true love here, my dear Pisces, but you may feel like there's a broken promise here. They may feel misled, okay, in some way. And what I see here, Pisces, I feel as though this relationship may have been a little traditional for some of you guys, for some, not all, where you guys went out on dates, you talked on the phone and you just laughed and things like that. And I feel as though every time you talk to this person or this person talk to you, every time I see you or I discover something new about you. And it started out that way with the Ten of Cups. Like, it's blissful, it's loving, it's like, you know, maybe going on a picnic or something, but there's something broken in this relationship, something that's an imbalance that came about here, to the point where this person seems a bit guarded when they come to you, Pisces. This person is a bit guarded. I feel like you may feel like they had all these romantic gestures and, you know, love offer. These romantic messages sound so, you know, good. You may even see that person as they're really sensitive to you, right? But right now, you just feel like now this person, maybe this person is trying to choose their battles with you. I'm not getting immaturity from this person, Pisces. I get like this person, the reason why they're backpedaling, there is something here you guys aren't really agreeing to. And it's not, I won't say it's all the way amicable, but it's not disrespectful. I'm not getting that energy right here, right now. I feel like this person is going through certain changes, right? And they're aware of that. They're particularly aware of that. So if they're a little defensive here, I feel as though they're retreated because they're trying to build some kind of courage or determination here, okay? This person, okay. Oh, I see it now. Oh my goodness. All right, so Pisces, this is going to be an all-time test for your relationship. This is what this is, and it's going to test the faith of this connection, because I see the Ten of Cups. There's definitely happiness down the line. If this was a family you feel disconnected, you may even feel like this person may have given you a false sense of security. So that's why you're having like these negative thoughts, Pisces, like, am I the one that's being delusional? Do I have false belief of the other person? But that's not it, Pisces. I feel as though this person enjoys a blissful relationship just like you. I feel like you feel like this is your storybook ending, but why isn't it being that way? Like, why all of a sudden my storybook ending is crashing? And I feel like a part of you is trying to hold on to it tight, but this person is like, let's pump our brakes. I love you, but let's pump the brakes. Yeah. And I see here with the Four of Pentacles, they are pulling back their energy. But you're not taking that well, Pisces. They're definitely pulling back their energy. But it's just to reevaluate their own priorities in life. They may think less is more for right now with this connection. Yeah. And I feel like you're like, you know, we used to be able to talk about everything regardless of how, you know, hard it is. And you may want to, you know, just, you know, you miss this friendship part of it. Regardless of how this person may feel, they never have pulled away from you before. There was once fun in this connection, right? A bond that's beyond a physical, but it doesn't feel like it now. There's definitely a little bit of like I won't say you're heartbroken, Pisces, but you're so disappointed in this. Like I don't think you were blindsided. You have high hopes for this connection. There's a part of you, like, it's dwindling sadness, like you just don't know how to feel. You don't know how to feel. But Pisces, I'm gonna let you know, you're not there alone. You're not. Because here go the Emperor here. So some of you guys may be dealing with a child's father, or this is like a businessman, right? Or someone that is very mature. They're able to match your Empress energy. And I don't only do readings for the masculine. It's also, for the feminine. It's also for the masculine. So however this fits for you, okay? I'm just reading what the cards, what came out. My Pisces, this person is very sensitive to you, and they're sensitive towards this relationship. So with them, the way to recalibrate is to step away. And I feel like this person check off all your boxes, when it comes to a relationship. But this person wants space. You may have to give them space. Invest some time into you. Have your own life here. Just for some time, temporarily. Because whatever this challenge is, it's there for a reason, for the growth of this relationship. And I know it may seem like really simple to you, like, okay, we talked about this. Now we're running it. Now we're coming up on it, and you're backpedaling. How should I look at you? How should I feel? But Pisces, this person is also in their feelings with the Four of Cups here. They're also in their feelings about this. They don't want you to think like that you guys don't want the same thing. But it has to be where they know they have disappointed you here. So there's delays. Definitely delays here. So, but with this Emperor, they may seem a bit inflexible to you. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. You may feel as though they're rigid and inflexible. This person may have daddy issues too, Pisces. I feel like they take that role. If you have kids with this person or want kids with this person, they take that role very seriously. So they may come off excessively controlling and inflexible. But Pisces, I feel like they're in their head. But by Pisces, I feel like it's not because they don't love you, want you, need you. None of that. This person is a thinking person, like a thinking man or woman. Like if they're going to make a decision, they're going to see it all the way through. They don't play games. Here it is. No games. They're not wishy-washy. They rather step away than to play with you. So you don't have to be delusional about it. I just feel like you missed the one-on-one, the friendship. Like, where is this dwindling? Was this in my head that I had this with this person? Like this bond is so, strong. But they needed some time away from you, Pisces. They did. Not in a way that you think, though. I feel here with the World card, that challenge is going to come to an end, though. It's going to come to an end. And they're going to end a chapter of doubt or delays. Because Pisces, believe it or not, this person feels whole with you. Like you're their other half. You ever went into like one of those Hallmark stores and they have like the heart that's like broken and one person have one piece of it and the other person that you love, have the other piece. And I feel as though this person sees you as that. Like they have one piece of that heart and you have the other piece, and when you put it together, you guys are a force. Nobody could intersect that. But there's something here that may be doubted here. Maybe this person may feel like they're spending a whole lot of time with you and not focusing on their business. Maybe that's the challenge, their work. They may feel as though they need to focus on their business. They have to have a balance in life. And then with them kind of pulling away, and then you guys may have had something you have to go over or talk about, or, the next chapter, it just seems like they're avoiding it. But Pisces, they're in their feelings. They don't want you to think that they're rejecting you. I feel like they're... Pisces, believe it or not, the reason why they're particularly reluctant too is like they need all their ducks to be in a row. Like this is a no nonsense type of person. They don't like disappointment and they don't like disappointing people. And I feel like with them seeming like they're disinterested in you, that's not it. They really do have mutual feelings for you, Pisces. I feel like somewhere along the line, you guys have to come to a compromise with something. If it's a child, this person may want to wait a little bit longer. They may want to wait a little bit longer. And Pisces, I see with the Seven of Wands, when this person does come back to talk to you, because I see them doing there. They're going to rush back. They just needed some time to think, to see where it's going. Is this really going to happen long term? Because as much as you may be heartbroken or depressed, this person will fall like into like a sunken hole when it comes to this relationship. So they got to pull back. But you don't know that. You don't know how deep, they care about you, or how deep their love goes for you here, Pisces. I feel like divine intervention, your angels are helping this connection, and spirit wants you to trust the divine plan, believe in miracles here, because this person, they have no hidden agenda, no games here. This is a real deal, and they're approaching this situation the most mature way they possibly can, Pisces. But I feel like when they do come in, there's going to be an apology of how they may acted towards you. Like I said, I don't see disrespect. I just feel like this person, they have shown you a side that you're not used to seeing, especially with them shutting down or not talking to you in some way. Just this is something you're not used to with them. So they're apologizing. They may even bring you a gift here to show you their own appreciation. And I feel like you may tell them that we have to prioritize our friendship, our bond, and make sure that is always strong. Regardless of what we go through, it could be hell on earth. I don't want us to leave a bad taste in each other's mouth. Like, this bond has to be strong regardless. Because what if we did, for someone like Pisces, what if we did bring kids into the situation and we are going through tough times? Pulling away from me hurts. I feel like that's what's going to come out too. But they're going to let you know here with the Death card that they're forever changed according to how things have made here. Like, being without you here really did hurt them to the core. Like, I feel like this person went through their own depression, especially here with the Hangman. They didn't want to be the one to surrender first, but they noticed that is not the type of person how they're built. So they had to do some purging here, rebirth of this internal change within them. And I feel like there's a compromise here that has to be made between you guys, along with them mutually feeling or finally tell you that their feelings are mutual when it comes to you, Pisces. With the Hangman, they know they have to move and show you that. They can't, they can't have this relationship on hold, right? Because they don't want you to release them. They're looking at this from a whole new perspective. And I feel like the aha moment came when divine intervention intervened here. The angels intervene here. Okay? That was a part of the plan. So I feel as though they emerge as like a new person, or this love is really transforming this person. It's making them more open, Pisces, to you, being more respondent to you in every way. I know you felt like this person wasn't working towards this as much as you were. May felt like you were giving a whole lot more than they were. But whatever this break was, they had to figure out inside them what is making them stall this, okay? Because I see here with the Temperance card, as the outcome, my dear Pisces, let me get this card. As the outcome before, maybe you and this person is like some kind of union of the opposites in some way. And it could be opposites beliefs, okay? But there's definitely going to be harmony, tranquility in this relationship. But it's going to require patience, okay? Patience here. I feel like this person lives a balanced lifestyle, and they're trying to kind of like express that to you. Pisces, I feel like with you, you're trying to let them know that I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot in love. I've always been patient. I've always been giving. I've always been compromising, possibly over compromising. So when I stand my ground here with the Seven of Wands of knowing exactly what you want, I'm not trying to bring any kind of hostility to the connection, but I'm letting you know. you know, and you're standing in your Empress mode, I'm letting you know, if this is not for you, I'm not waiting on you to make a decision. I'm going to make a decision for me, because I refuse to sit around being depressed about any person. And I feel like that balance in you, it's what have them so attracted to you, my dear Pisces. This is intense, Pisces. This is like an intense reading of feelings here. Something that you think someone didn't feel about you, it's not true. I feel like this is so workable, and this bond is so strong that when it comes to divine, anything that is not really, you're not real to solve on your own, or this person is not real to solve on their own, your angels are helping you guys. It's just a part of the plan. You know, no matter if you're Empress or Emperor, there's always room for improvement. I want to always say that, because you guys are human. So this is the room for improvement here. All right, so let's get to the challenge card. All right, so my Pisces, like I said, oh, did I do? Oh, I'll do the challenge first, and then we'll go through the outcome. Sorry about that, guys. All right, so Pisces, like, again, you may feel like either you're going over something over and over in your mind, feeling a little scattered here, feel like you're putting in all the work in a connection, but all you want is someone that's committed and is dedicated to you, like sticking to the plan of where this relationship could go. And which that means like graduating to actually moving in together, or this marriage, if I'm dealing with some married people here, for it to get back on track where you guys are working together and for one common goal, right? You don't feel like one person is on one page and another person is on another page. So, yeah. The challenge was there wasn't a renewal. Everything was at a standstill here, especially with the Hangman, right? Definitely wasn't a renewal. You had lack of faith if this was going to move. I feel like you may have had a little bit of negativity and despair when it comes to this connection here, especially if you felt like you're putting in all the work. And with the Hangman, it's like you may feel like this person is not seeing your perspective. That was a challenge for them to see it. And they came through with it, Pisces. All right, so let's see. Like I said, with the Temperance card, this is balance of this relationship, having a balance and mindset going forward, right? See, Pisces, look. Okay, so the Death card again. So it's definitely going to be a new beginning. I feel like, oh, wait a minute. I seen a card. Oh, okay. I just had to get it. All right, so with the apology, they want to do what's right here with the Knight of Cups. You know, do expect them to want to rekindle this bond, make it stronger than what it was before. Okay? There's definitely love and lasting love here with this person. This person cherishes you, Pisces. I just feel like this person really have to plan everything out to a T, because they're not comfortable if it's not. If they can't see the vision, Pisces, they do pull back. I feel like this is where you got to revert back to the friendship, to prioritize the friendship for this bond, so this love can stay solid, Pisces. All right, so let's get some outcome cards. This is particularly intense. It's a good reading, but it is intense with feelings on both ends. You know, Pisces, you don't want to put in too much because you have been through your trauma, and this person doesn't want to agree to something that they can't follow through on. You know, there's some kind of integrity with this person too, believe it or not. So let's see. Let's get another outcome card, Pisces. Pisces, look at the bottom of the deck. What it say? It says surrendering. Both of you are starting to give up on the need to control. It's not about giving up on the connection, but accepting you can't run from destiny. Pisces, if this is not the entire reading, I should just pull this card and say, hey, Pisces, your reading is about surrendering. And that's it. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm glad to explain things and to break things down. All right, so Okay. So it says hesitation. Their hesitation is causing inaction due to fears of rejection because of their previous behavior, or it may be they don't fully trust the connection. And I feel like it's not trusting the connection. The hesitation is they don't want to go through a broken heart, Pisces. They don't want a broken home, a broken, just anything here, any disarray, any disaccord. So they had to pull back. That's a part of their hesitation. Inaction here. Oh, okay. So it says breakthrough and one goal two ways. It says your connection is going through a big transformation that will elevate you to the next level. Believe in miracles, Pisces. Yes. Your angels are definitely helping with this. Then it says one goal, two connections. I'm sorry, one goal, two ways. You could be attracted to someone who does things very different from you, but if you learn to communicate, you guys can make it work. And I feel like, Pisces, this is both ways. Both ways. Maybe more your person than you. I feel like when they explain things, they expect you to understand and make it work. But Pisces, I feel as though you're like, wait a minute, hold on, wait. You start to go back in your thinking cap and say, wait a minute, let's reverse. No, you said this, and I feel like you may stand your ground on it, and they may look at you like you're not trying to compromise with them. But I feel as though you have a memory like an elephant, Pisces, and you're trying to make it make sense. So it's going to be a different way you guys have to communicate in some way to reach whatever common goal this is. All right, so I'm going to pull from my Mystical Journey Oracle card just to see what this connection may need going forward. Like a whole universal advice on this connection. Because I feel as though this connection is or will be very much so protected, Pisces. So let's see what Spirit has. Ooh, okay. So it says a new dawn, Pisces. I'm telling you, this connection is protected. It's a new dawn. So, and speaking of connection, the connection card came out. So let's see, 31. I'm going to cut it short, Pisces, because, all right, so I'm reading from this book. So it says connection. The appearance of the connection and card highlights the importance of close relationship. Much like a garden, relationships need to be nourished with time, love, and attention. You can easily become absorbed in your busy schedule and the demands of others and neglect your most important connections, which can lead to drifting apart of two people who treasure their time together but can never seem to find any. Commit to spending more time with those who matter to you the most. Oh, yeah. All right, so it says the action is time. Take some time to reconnect with your partner or a cherished friend. It can be something as simple as dinner or a walk together or a phone call or a handwritten letter. Think about scheduling a regular date night so you know you have the specific time without distractions to give to each other. And I feel like whenever this comes back together for you guys, I feel like you have to carve out Pacific time here to make sure that bond stay connected. It stays strong here. You know, in whatever way that may look like for your connection, whatever you guys, how you guys connect when you guys get together. All right, my Pisces, I'm going to leave it right there. This was very interesting. This is a good reading as well. All right, guys, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, my dear Pisces, have a good one.